Hello everyone. Thank you for the time that you given to me. Now I'm going to telling you about motivation from achievement based on my experience. Before I started, let me introduce myself. My name is Lenny Aryesthi Johannis. I'm studying as a first year nursing major student on Poltekkes Kemenkes Kupang. Now I'm starting my story. Every single man has an own dream, desire, and goals or purpose in life. A proverb says, dream as high as the sky has pushed many people to have a high dream and goals for their future. Although not everyone has the same spirit, even some people are apathetic. Think about dream and have one is good, but if these two things do not start with inner motivation, then the results are useless. If we had a bad result, it caused by the wrong motivation from ourselves, and then we will be disappointed and discouraged. I have a personal experience on this regard. I graduated from high school in 2019. At the time, my friends and I enrolled in a university. We faced the selection to enter this university, and the next 2 days we got the result. We passed the test and I made in Big Ten. But I didn't fulfill my resume, which is my certificate and academic transcript. I was sad. I didn't get my certificate and academic transcript because I had unpaid my arrears at my high school. I was frustrated, but when I heard that the university opened up a second chance, I got excited again. My parents had already paid my arrears at my high school, so I had my certificate and my academic transcript, and I rushed to apply again. I passed the written test and in the several tests. I was happy because finally I was able to study at the university. But what happened then was that I could not afford the registration fee due to lack of money. I'm very sad and desperate. I tore up all of my registration files and nearly tore up my certificate. I cried and I told to myself that I better not go to college. I continued to be sad for a week. I didn't leave the house and didn't even talk to anyone. I began to feel calm and accept my situation as the time passed. I had discussion with my parents and they decided that I must to postpone a year before entering university. At the time, I knew it was the best for me. Although I postponed my education for a year, but it didn't diminish my dream to become a nurse. For a year, I kept myself busy, like taking part in various religious activities. My heart remains firm and I remain determined to become a nurse. The time passed until September 2019. I heard that there was an opening of new students by a university in Tangerang which has full scholarship for applicants who passed the. I became interested and without praying to God, I went straight to the Gemit Kupang sign-out office to buy a registration form. On 13 October, I returned to the Gemit Kupang sign-out office with my registration files and forms. 2 weeks later, I was informed to join the written test. Very excited, and I thought that if I studied at that university, my parents and I would no longer worry about the cost of education. And of course, I didn't give my parents a hard time. The result of the first test was available. I was even happier when I saw my name on the bulletin board stating I passed the first test. The next day, I took the interview test. I answered all questions clearly and didn't hesitate. And after that, I came home happy and confident. It took for a long time to find out the result of the interview test. I wait until next year in March 2020. But at the beginning of 2020, I had a resolution that I had to study at the university. On March 13, the result of the interview test was available, but at that night, I was attending a worship in my uncle's house. My heart wasn't calm during the worship because I was thinking about whether something bad or good would happen to me. After joining the worship, then I went to my house and I saw my father, brother, and mother are sitting in the living room. I greet them salam, but they looked at me in a different way, like something bad had happened. Then my brother said, "Lenny, you didn't pass the interview test. Your name was not on the list." My heart broke. I can hold my tears like lightning that flashed without a greeting. I didn't believe my brother's word, so I checked the announcement itself, and it was proven that my brother's words didn't wrong. My name is not on the list. I reread the announcement, and then I went to my room. I was crying, and my tears didn't stop. I felt like I failed and desperate. I felt so embarrassed to come out from my house. I was sad and frustrated every night for 2 weeks. But there was a voice in my deepest heart said that I must calm down and still have hope in God. And after that, my friend suddenly informed me that the enrollment at the university I had registered for last year had opened again. I was excited again, and the next day, I went apply myself to the university online. I followed the report card score selection. And what happened? I was wrong in entering my report card scores. So that's why I was threatened not to pass the selection. I was again under stress and wondering myself why I failed and keep failing. Every night I participate in online worship, and one time I heard the pastor say that you must keep your hope in God, because if God is the one who promises, then he can make the promise. Those words make me excited again and keep myself to get up to achieve my goals. Then I believe that I passed the report card score selection. 2 weeks later, the result of the report card score selection was available. I was very surprised and very grateful. I also took the entrance test and paid the university entrance fee. Then I attended the orientation period for the new students, and finally, I was able to start studying at the university on this year, and I was very happy. Okay, everyone, before I finish my story, I would like to say to all of us, especially for young people wherever we are, that we should never give up to reach our goals. Whatever our circumstances, regardless of the economic condition of our family, we should not use this as an excuse to give up and give up. But we have to build motivation within ourselves that we can become what we want. So, never give up and keep fighting for a better future. Alright, everyone, this is my story. Whoever you are and wherever you watch my video, I really hope that you are blessed. That's all from me. Apologize if there was our mistakes in the pronunciation of words and sentence during the delivery of my story. See you.